come and find a comfortable seat on your mat. You can be cross-legged, you can sit on your knees, whatever is most comfortable for you. And just come to rest your hands on your knees or on your thighs. Lift through your chest, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. And just close down your eyes. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Focusing on the inhales and the exhales. Notice how it feels and where your breath is going. If it's staying up here in your chest, if you feel it going deeper into your belly. See if you feel it getting trapped anywhere, or that you just can't breathe in deep enough. And then notice that, and on your next inhale, take a deep breath in through your nose and visualize that breath going all the way down to your belly. Feel your belly expand. And then as you exhale, feel it deflate. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, feel it deflate. Take a few more rounds of breath like this at your own pace. Just really focusing on those inhales and exhales. Bringing yourself to your mat, finding that presence to be here. And start to wind down at the end of the day. I haven't done an evening flow in ages. Keep breathing here. And know that if at any time during the flow it gets a bit much or you're struggling a bit, you can always come back to your breath. Use it to ground you, bring you back to the present moment. And on your next inhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel that stretch down the left side of your neck. And then as you exhale here, roll your head forward, chin to chest. And then left ear to left shoulder. Breathe here. And then exhale, roll your head forward. Right ear to right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll your head forward, left ear to left shoulder. From here, bring your head back to center, plant that left hand down on the mat, reach up overhead with your right. Lean into that left hand. If you want, you can drop your forearm to the mat. Feel that stretch through the right side of your body, keep your heart spiraling up. And just breathe here. See if you can ground down through that right hip here, so it's not lifting off the mat, to really intensify that stretch. Take one more breath. And then inhale, come back to center, plant your right hand down, reach up overhead. Breathe here. Feel that stretch down the left side of your body. Keep your left hip grounded here. Inhale, come back to center. From here, as you lift your arms up as you inhale, and then exhale, bring them down, elbows together, round through your back. Inhale to open up to cactus arms, expand through your chest. Exhale, round through forearms together. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to round. From here, clasp your hands behind your head and gently pull down on the back of your head. So you're just using the weight of gravity here to feel that opening through your back body. As you inhale, lift your chest, send your elbows wide. Exhale, round forward. Inhale to open. Exhale, round chin to chest, pull your belly to your spine. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to round. Take a moment here, then release, come back to center, swing your legs around, come to find your tabletop position. So your wrists are beneath your shoulders, your knees are beneath your hips here. Find a neutral spine so your core is engaged, you're not melting into your heart here. And then as you inhale, pull your chest forward, lift your gaze, arch through your back, find your cow pose. Exhale, pull your belly to spine, round through your back. Inhale to come forward. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, round through your back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, round through your back. This time, send your hips back to your heels as you really round through your shoulders here. Inhale, arch through your back, come forward, lift your gaze, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, belly to spine, round through your back, send your hips back to your heels. Inhale to come forward. Arch through your back, pull your shoulders away. Exhale, belly to spine. Send your hips back to your heels. Again, inhale to come forward. One more time, pull your belly to your spine as you exhale, send your hips back to your heels. This time as you inhale, come back to center, find that neutral spine. Ground down through your right hand here. As you reach your left hand forward, send your right foot behind you. So you're engaging through your glute, point through that right toe. Inhale to extend, exhale, tap that toe down. Inhale to lift, exhale to tap. One more time, inhale to lift, exhale to tap. This time as you lift up, really extend through your toes and your fingertips. And then as you exhale, pull your knee to your elbow, belly to spine. Inhale to expand. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, inhale to expand. Exhale, knee to elbow. This time as you expand, bend into that right knee, kick that foot up. Reach behind you, see if you can grab a hold of your foot with your hand. And if you can, kick your foot into your hand, engage through that glute. See if you can lift your foot a little bit higher, but make sure there's no pain in your lower back here. Keep your core engaged. Take one more breath, then exhale, release back down. We'll do the same on the other side. So ground down through your left hand, reach forward with your right, send that left leg behind you. Inhale to reach, exhale, tap your left foot down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to tap. One more time, inhale to lift, exhale to tap down. This time as you come up, reach forward, exhale to bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale to expand, exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, inhale to expand, exhale, knee to elbow. From here, as you reach forward, bend into that left knee, kick that foot up, reach behind you, see if you can grab a hold of your foot, kick your foot into your hand, really engage through that left glute. Feel that opening through your right shoulder. Take one more breath here, then exhale, release back down to the mat. Take a moment here, and then tuck your toes under, lift your knees to hover off the mat just an inch. From here, I want you to round through your shoulders, really push the mat away from you, and then deflate them down, so pull them towards each other. So your elbows aren't moving here, the movement's coming from your shoulders. So inhale to round through your shoulders, exhale, pull them together. One more time, inhale to round, exhale, pull them together. From here, bend deeply into your knees, send your hips up high, come to find your first downward facing dog. So you're really pushing the mat away with your hands, bend into your knees as much as you need to find that straight line from your wrists to your shoulders to your hips. Breathe here. As you inhale, pull your belly to spine, roll forward to your high plank. And from here, just start to rock gently backwards and forwards, finding that movement in your shoulders, feeling that stability through your core. When you come back to have your shoulders over your wrists, bend into your knees, send your hips up high as you arch through your back. Again, inhale to roll forward. Take a moment here to find some space. And then drop your knees to hover, arch through your back, send your hips up high. One more time, belly to spine, roll forward. Find some space here, rocking back and forward. And then drop your knees to hover, send your hips up high. Take a moment in your downward facing dog. Bend into your right knee. Really straightening, push that left heel down to the mat. And then switch, bend into your left knee. Again, bend your right. And then bend your left. Come back to center, see if you can melt your heart a little bit closer to your thighs. And then as you inhale, start to walk your feet towards your hands. Come to find your forward fold. Take a moment here and then ground down into your left hand as you reach up with your right, straightening your right knee as you bend into your left. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Plant your right hand down, bend into your right knee, straighten your left leg, reach up with your left hand. Come back to center. We'll do it one more time. So bend that left knee, reach up with your right. See if you can twist a little bit deeper. Exhale, come back to center. Bend into your right knee, straighten your left. Exhale to come back to center. From here, we're gonna bring our hands up to our shins, find our flat back. So you're pulling your shoulders away from your ears, pulling forward with the crown of your head. Inhale here. Exhale to fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold. This time as you inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach high overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment here to find your standing position. So your feet are hip width apart. You're engaging through your glutes, engaging through your core. As you inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, folding forward, lead from your heart. Inhale, lift to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palm, step back with just your right leg. Plant that right hand down, reach up with your left, come into your twist. Inhale here. As you exhale, plant that left hand down on the inside of your left foot. Pivot on your back foot, reach up with your right hand. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that right hand down, frame your left foot again, step back to your plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale to lift to your cobra. Exhale, push back down. Tuck your toes, lift yourself back up to your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Then step forward with your right leg. Plant that left hand down, reach up with your right, come into your twist. Inhale here. As you exhale, plant that right hand on the inside of your right foot, pivot on your left foot, reach up with your left hand. Exhale, plant that foot down, frame your right foot, step forward with your left. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, come all the way back down again. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palm, step back with just your left leg. Plant that left hand down, reach up with your right, come into your twist. Exhale to plant your right hand on the inside of your right foot, pivot on that left foot, reach up. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that left hand down, frame your right foot, step back to your plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale to lift to your cobra, really engage through your glutes here. Exhale to tuck your toes, push back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Then step forward with your left leg. Plant that right hand down, reach up with your left, come into your twist. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that hand on the inside of your left foot, pivot on your right, reach up. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that hand back down, frame your left foot, step forward with your right. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Take a moment here. Check in with your breath. You can close your eyes if you want. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale to fold, leading from your heart. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Bring your fingertips wide. So you're up on your fingertips here. As you inhale, lift through your chest, use your back body here. Exhale to come back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come back down. One more time, inhale to lift. Exhale, come back down. From here, plant your hands back beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, push yourself back up to your downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift that right leg up high. Exhale to bring it forward to your right elbow, across to your left, send it back up. I'm going to make this motion more fluid this time, so bring it forward, circle it across, send it back up high. One more time, bring it forward to that right elbow, send it across to the left, bring it back up high. From here, bring your knee into your nose as you exhale, pull your belly to your spine, really round through your back, and then plant that foot down, drop your left knee, sweep your arms up into your low lunge. So your core is strong here, you're not collapsing into your pelvis, you're lifting through your heart. As you inhale, open up into your cactus arms. Exhale, round, bring your forearms together. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale, round. This time as you inhale, sweep your arms up. Clasp your hands overhead, take a slight lean over to the right hand side. Feel that stretch down your left hip flexor. Inhale here. As you exhale, open your arms up, take a twist to the right. If you want, you can drop your right arm down, lift up with your left. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill your arms down to the mat. Frame that front foot, tuck your left toes under, lift your knee up, come to your runner's lunge. Lift through your chest here, you're on your fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, plant your palms, step back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And then inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale to lift to your cobra. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. From here, step forward with your right leg. Step forward with your left. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, come all the way back down again. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your plank. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. This time we're going to clasp our hands behind us, pull them down and away as we inhale to lift through our chest here. Keep engaging through your glutes here. Pull your collarbones forward. Take one more breath. Exhale, release, drop your left cheek to the mat. Inhale to lift up again. And if you want, you can lift your legs too here, really engaging through your back body. Exhale, release, right cheek to the mat. One more time, inhale to lift. Really engage through your glutes, pull your hands away. Exhale, release back down, bring your palms beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, send your hips back up high to your downward facing dog. From here, lift that left leg up high. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow, send it across to your right, send it back up high. Exhale, bring it forward. Make this motion as fluid as you can. Inhale to send it back up high. One more time, bring that knee forward. Send it across. Kick that foot back up high. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, really round through your back, pull your belly to your spine. Then plant that foot down, drop that left knee, right knee. Sweep your arms up to your low lunge. Lift through your chest here, engage through your core, engage through your glutes. As you inhale, bring your arms wide to your cactus arms. Exhale, round, pull your forearms together. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to round. This time as you inhale, sweep your arms up, clasp them overhead. Take a slight lean over to the left-hand side. Breathe here. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, open up to the left. If you want, you can drop that left arm down, reach up with your right. Really feel that stretch through your right hip flexor. Inhale here. As you exhale, windmill your arms down, frame that left foot. Come up onto your fingertips as you lift your right knee off the mat. Lift through your chest, come to a runner's lunge. Inhale here. As you exhale, plant your palms, step back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Then inhale to roll forward. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, lift your cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, push back. Find your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And then step forward with your left leg, step forward with your right. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Take a moment here. Close down your eyes, check in with your breath, see where you're at. Notice the pace of your breathing. Notice how you're feeling. And then on your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold, lead with your heart. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to your plank. Come through your vinyasa here. So that might be chaturanga. That might be knees, chest, chin. That might be straight to downward facing dog. You do you, babes. And we'll meet in our downward facing dog here. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop your forearms to the mat. So you're on your elbows. You've come to your dolphin. Where no one wants to be on a Sunday evening, but it's good for our shoulders. And slowly start to walk your feet towards you as much as you can while you're pushing your elbows into the mat, creating that space into your shoulders. Inhale here. As you exhale, walk your feet back and away. Come to find your forearm plank. And then drop your knees, hips to the mat. Lift through your chest, find your Sphinx. Inhale here. As you inhale, you want to lift through your chest, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then as you exhale, round through your back, pull your belly to your spine. Inhale to come forward. Lift through your chest. Exhale, pull your belly to your spine, round through your back. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull your belly to spine. From here, tuck your toes under, lift your hips and your knees off your mat. Come to find your forearm plank. And then again, bend into your knees, walk your feet towards you. Come to your dolphin. From here, ground down through your hands, push back up to your downward facing dog. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop your right knee to the mat. Send that foot off to the side, pivot on your left foot. So you're now facing the left side of your mat. Lift that left hand up and then bring yourself onto your right fingertips here. As you inhale, lift through your left hand, reach that right arm up. Stretch overhead, feel that opening through your right side body. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come back down, fingertips to your mat. Again, inhale, bring yourself back up. Open through that right side body. Exhale, come back down, fingertips to mat. One more time, inhale to lift yourself. Really feel that stretch down your right side body here. Exhale, come back down. Plant that right hand down, reach up overhead with that left. Lift your left leg off the mat, bend into your knee, and then see if you can reach behind you, grab a hold of your left foot. Push your hips forward as you kick your left foot into your left hand, creating that opening across your front body. Really engage through your glutes here, protect your lower back. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, bring that left foot to the front of your mat. Plant your left hand on the inside. Tuck your right toes, come to find your lizard. You can rock back and forth here, find some space in your hips. And then drop that right knee down, untuck your toes, sink a bit deeper. Keep finding that space here. Just rocking forward and back, side to side. And then again, we're going to tuck our right toes, lift that right knee up. Ground down through that left hand as you pivot on your right foot. Open up, lift that right arm up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that right hand down, pivot on your right foot, send that left leg back up high. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring that knee forward, across to your right elbow, send it back up high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, across to the right, send it back up high. One more time, bring it forward, across to the right, send it back up high. Take a moment here, then drop that left foot to the mat, roll forward to your high plank, come through your vinyasa. Take a moment here, then drop your left knee to the mat. Send that foot off to the side, pivot on your right foot, reach that right hand up, and then come up onto your left fingertips. Inhale to lift yourself up, reach that left hand overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your fingertips to the mat, reach overhead with the right. Inhale to come back up. Feel that stretch down your left side body. Exhale to come back down. One more time, inhale to come back up. Reach overhead. Exhale, come back down. Plant that left hand down, reach overhead with your right, feel that stretch. And then lift your right foot off the mat. Bend into your right knee. Reach behind you. See if you can grab a hold of your foot as you push forward with your hips and kick your right foot into your right hand. Keep engaging through your glutes here, opening through your front body. Take one more breath. And then bring that right foot to the top of your mat. Plant your right hand on the inside. Tuck your left toes, lift that left knee, come find your lizard. Find some space here, rocking back and forth. And then drop that left knee, untuck your toes, sink a bit deeper. Find your space here. Just let yourself melt a little bit into this pose. Feel that opening through your hips. And then again, we're going to tuck our left toes, lift that left knee up, pivot on your left foot as you ground down through your right hand, reach up with your left. Breathe here. Take one more breath, and then as you exhale, plant that left hand down, send your right foot back up and high. Inhale here. As you exhale, come forward, bring your knee to your right elbow, send it across to your left, and then back up high. Again, exhale, bring it forward, send it across, and then back up high. One more time, bring it forward, across to your left, send it back up. Take a moment in your three-legged dog, then plant that foot down. Inhale to roll forward to your high plank, come through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And then from here, send your knees wide, bring your feet together. Send your hips back to your heels. Melt your heart down to the mat. And come to find your child's pose. Keep breathing here. Letting your breath return to a normal rhythm. And then when you're ready, press down into your hands, lift yourself up, and then start to walk your hands forward, melting your heart towards the mat. So your hips are up high, but your arms are straight out in front of you, your elbows lifted. You'll feel that opening through your upper back. Take one more breath here. Then exhale, start to walk your hands in. Tuck your toes under, send your hips back up and high to your downward facing dog. Inhale, take a breath here. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist, your foot to your left. Send your left leg behind you, come to find your pigeon. So you can stay up here if you want. If you have the space, come down to your elbows. And if you're feeling super open today, come to lay your forehead on the mat. Find whatever level suits you and just feel that stretch through your hip. You'll feel it in the right side of your glute. And just sit with how that feels. Take one more breath here, then bring yourself back up to your hands, tuck your left toes under, lift that left knee off the mat, step back to your downward facing dog. As you inhale here, lift that right leg up to the sky, bend into your right knee, send it up high as you open your hips up to the right side of the room. Make sure you're still grounding down through that right hand. Take one more breath here, then exhale, release that foot down, come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale, bring your left knee to your left wrist, your ankle to your right wrist. Send that right leg behind you. You can stay up here, you can come down to your forearms, or you can rest your forehead. And it might be that you can come to a different level on this side than the other side. Our bodies aren't even. So just find what's comfortable for you. Keep breathing here. On your next inhale, bring yourself back up, plant your hands, tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee off the mat, step back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here, then as you inhale, lift that left leg up. Bend into that left knee, send it up high as you open your hips up to the left side of the room. Take one more breath here, then plant that left foot down. Take a moment in your downward facing dog, and then if you want, you can come through one final optional vinyasa. Completely optional. Otherwise, you can just meet us in downward facing dog. And then we'll all come through to find a seat. Take a moment here. And then as you inhale, bring your arms out to cactus arms. Open through your chest. Exhale, round, bring your forearms together. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. One more time. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Release your hands. Send your left leg out in front of you. Flex through that left foot. As you inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab a hold of your foot. Great. If not, grab anywhere on your leg, but make sure that you're feeling a stretch down the back of your leg rather than in your back. So bend into that left knee as much as you need to, so that your stomach is touching your thigh. Let your head relax. And with every inhale, see if you can expand, and every exhale, fold a bit deeper. Take one more breath here. Then as you inhale, walk yourself back up to seated. Plant the sole of your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Hook that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Reach behind you with your right hand, come into a twist here. So you're using your elbow against the knee as leverage, but you're lifting through your chest, twisting towards the back. With every inhale, see if you can lift a bit, and every exhale, see if you can sink into the twist a little bit more. Keep flexing through that left foot. Take one more breath, and then exhale, come back to center, release. Send that right leg out front, bring the sole of your left foot in. Inhale to reach up, exhale, fold forward. Same applies here, bend into that right knee as much as you need to, so that you feel the stretch down the back of your leg. On your next inhale, start to walk yourself back up. Plant the sole of your left foot on the outside of your right leg. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Reach behind you with your left hand. Come into your twist. Flex through that right foot. As you inhale to lift, exhale to twist a bit deeper. Keep breathing here. And then on your next exhale, release, come back to center. Plant the soles of your feet on the mat. Roll yourself down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. And then keeping a hold of your right knee, send your left leg out long. Drop your right knee over to the left hand side. Send your right hand out to the side. And come into your twist. Make sure your right shoulder is still in contact with the mat here. And just breathe into the twist. Take one more inhale here. And then bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a little hug. And then keep a hold of your left knee as you send your right leg out long. Drop that left knee over to the right hand side. Send your left arm out. Again, keep your left shoulder in contact with the mat here. Find your twist. Take one more breath. And then bring your knees back into your chest. Squeeze them tight as you lift your nose to your knees. And then exhale, send your legs out long. Come to find your Shavasana. Bring your arms down by your side. If this is too much on your lower back, you can plant the soles of your feet down. Lift your knees up to the sky. And just close down your eyes here. Make sure the muscles in your forehead are relaxed and the muscles in your jaw. And just start to bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice if there's anywhere that you're still holding tension, that still feels a bit tight. And then as you inhale, see if you can visualize sending your breath to that area. Feel it expand. And as you exhale, feel that tension release. Keep breathing. If you find your thoughts wandering, that's fine. Just come back to focus on your inhales and your exhales. And bring yourself back to the present moment. Take this time to really relax on a Sunday evening, end of the week, and just let yourself surrender to this moment, however that might feel for you. You can stay here for as long as you like, but if you're ready, start to bring some movement back into your fingers and back into your toes. And on your next inhale, take a deep breath in through your nose, and exhale to sigh it out through your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, and sigh it out through your mouth. This time, as you inhale, reach your hands overhead. Take a nice big stretch. And then as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. And then roll yourself over to your right hand side. Keeping your eyes shut, bring yourself up to seated. Lift through your chest, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for finding the time to practice and for dedicating this time to your mat and to yourself. And just for letting yourself properly wind down at the end of the weekend. It's cold and it's wintry and it's dark, and you need these little moments. So well done. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Thanks for practicing with me. Hope you enjoyed mixing up little evening flow. As ever, classes are free, but you can donate to charity. I have a link in my bio, or you can donate to any charity that you feel you want to, is close to your heart. Lockdown is finishing this week. I haven't decided if I'm going to carry on teaching, but we'll figure it out, and let me know if you have really strong feelings either way. But otherwise, hopefully see you soon. Have a lovely week.